Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nadia. Today I'm super excited to show you guys my spring and summer centerpiece that I have in my dining room kitchen. Here are the pieces that you guys are going to be using for this one. Again, paint choices and colors are optionals. I used acrylic and the color grass is optional also. So what you first want to do is just take out 3 of your small clay jars from the packaging. Keep the extra one because you can always use that for another project, which you will see in another video coming up soon. Put it aside, and basically what we're going to do for our jars is we are going to take, for me, I'm going to use a white acrylic fast drying paint. You want to use a fast drying paint on these guys because it gives a really good weather look without you having to work too hard on it. Again, use the foam paint brushes. Just put the paint directly on the foam brush. I like doing this because you can control where you want the paint to go. And basically grab your jar and you want to start painting right away. We're actually going to do this for all 3 of our jars. Make sure you guys paint the bottom of the jars too, that's key. Now we're going to take our wicked basket. We're basically going to flip this basket upside down. You're going to see exactly how we're going to do it. Again, you're going to take the white acrylic fast drying paint and you're going to paint the exterior of the basket as well as the top of the basket. And then you're going to paint the bottom of the basket, which you are going to see very soon. Again, you want to use the same foam brush because the paint is already set into the brush, so you really don't have to put a lot of paint on the brush now because it's pretty much taken to the paint. Here we're doing the sides and we just finished the top, and we're going to do the last set sides right now. And now you're going to flip it at the bottom, and this time you're just actually going to put the paint straight onto the wicked basket. This is going to give it a really cool weathered look, so it's not going to be perfectly completely covered in white. You're actually going to see the color of the basket through the white. Now you're going to take your color of choice. I'm choosing yellow acrylic fast drying paint. This is the color that I use throughout my entire house. I carried it from my living room to my kitchen, so it's key that I kept it this way. And I'm using a cream this time, not a white, because I really want it to be more of a cream yellow than a pastel yellow. Again, mix the colors to your desired effect. I'm going to keep mixing till I get to the yellow that I want to show you guys. And this is it. This is the cream yellow that I actually want for my bunnies. Here are your bunnies. Guys, they're really tricky to paint, but they are fun to paint. So basically, use your foam brush because you can really get into the grooves better by just kind of dabbing. We're going to do this for all 3 of our bunnies. Here is bunny number 2. They're all 3 different bunnies, different styles, and here is bunny number 3. He's the little chubby guy. And here we go. We're pretty much finished painting the bunnies, and I'm just doing my last strokes on them to just make sure that it's a clean finish, dry paint. Nothing caked on, and every line is smooth and in one direction. Now what we're going to be using now is, I like to call it hay, but this is the real name for it. We're going to take this hay and basically it looks like that when it's unwrapped, but it looks like this when it's wrapped, and it's very difficult to unwrap, fair warning. But anyways, you want to take it, the strings are long, so I'm going to cut this one in half. And basically what you're going to see me doing is with all 3 of the jars, I am going to take the string and I'm going to tie it around the top of the pot, which is going to actually be the bottom of the pot. You want to really hold it tight, bring the string towards the front, doesn't matter where the front is, and you want to tie 1 or 2 tight knots to keep it together, which I'm doing right now. And you want to push the string up together so it looks like one thick line and not 2. And then when you finish tying the knots, you can either leave it with the knots, or you can do a double bow or a single bow. And I'm actually going to do a single bow for all 3 of my pots. And this is what it looks like. And you want to leave it a little long because it adds a lot of dimension to the basket. So here we go with number 2. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our yellow grass, whatever color grass you guys want to do, and we're basically going to take your glue gun. You're going to take the hot glue and put it all on the top of the basket. Take your grass and literally push the grass straight down onto the glue, and that's going to hold it in place. And then you're going to take your pots, you're going to put glue at the bottom of the pots, and you're going to stick it down for all 3 of them. And then when they're done, you really want to push the pots gently but firmly so you're not going to crack them. That's the last thing you guys want to do until it's secured. And then you're going to take your bunnies. You're going to put your glue, your hot glue on the bottom, and you're going to stick your bunnies on the top. And here we go. This is what you do. Not a lot of glue, guys. Very little glue. Know exactly where the bunny's going to be placed, so you know exactly where to place the glue under the bunny. And there you have it, guys. This is, you guys want to call it the Easter, spring, summer home decor that I did for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button, and thanks.